Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rod Laver Arena, the men's doubles final for 2019 coming your way. Would you please welcome from Finland, Henry Kontinen, and from Australia, John Pierre-Hugues. And their opponents from France, Pierre-Hugues Herbert and Nicolas Mahut.
Well, they will complete the set of major titles. Herbert, Mahut, if they're able to get the win today. Big moment too for Kontinen and the Australian John Pierre-Hugues, so they can pick up another Australian Open title. 26 degrees Celsius, the hot weather is gone. We now have a beautiful afternoon for tennis, partly cloudy and a light breeze. It's going to be ideal conditions for the players and for the spectators as well. Jaume Camposol is our chair umpire for this final from Spain. Players on the clock. They've got 30 seconds to be ready for the coin toss. So much to look forward to in terms of the head-to-heads. Kontinen and Pierre-Hugues lead that 2-1, although Herbert and Mahut got them at Wimbledon in 2016 in a tight contest.
This is Pierre-Hugues, Kevin. How are you? Henry, how are you? Gentlemen, same conditions as all tournament. Serve clock on these courts are in that corner and that corner. You see them? Any questions? No? Who you want to ask? Rod Laver or ANZ? Rod Laver. Take a picture, please, guys, facing that way.
Is to serve first in this doubles final. It's going to be an exciting one. I'm Peter Mercado, and it is very, very good to be alongside the great man, Josh Eagle, for the final.
It's great to be here. Men's doubles final action first, and then of course the men's singles final coming up tonight. It's a great day, really, the last day of a Grand Slam, when you've got the big guns really coming to the forefront of our game. And Henry Kontinen, they won the Australian Open a couple of years ago, he and his partner John Pierre-Hugues, and 2018 was a lean year, so they are really looking to come out of the gates fast in 2019, and a real opportunity to sort of get them heading back up to the top of the rankings, really, where they belong.
Yeah, and for John Pierre-Hugues, spent a long time playing with Jamie Murray. And when you look through his career results, he's been just such a magnificent player over a number of years, John Pierre-Hugues, as has Nicolas Mahut. What a career he's amassed on the doubles court. Now I think the focus switching from singles to doubles in sort of the latter part of his career. But the partnership he's been able to form with this player, Pierre-Hugues Herbert, has been exceptional. Another all-French pairing. They'll create their own piece of history today if they're able to get through and win the title. But Pierre also now starting to get the results on the singles court, but still the doubles results are there as well, and they team up so well.
Absolutely they do. I like the fact that the French have this wonderful tradition of producing a lot of great doubles teams. And for Mahut and Herbert really a talented ball striker. His game complements Mahut very well, because you've got the big serve in Herbert. He returns very well. He's upbeat and positive. And then it's the silky skills around the net for Nicolas Mahut to sort of round out that pairing. Quite similar to what we see from the other end, where John Pierre-Hugues, he's very solid, rock solid, and it's his partner who's very flashy and flamboyant with the big serve and will create a flash of brilliance. So that's the key, isn't it, in doubles, of having one sort of solid player and one person who can create that flash of brilliance, and both teams having that in spades today.
Fourth major final for that player, John Pierre-Hugues, finishing runner-up with Jamie Murray, Wimbledon back in 2015, and the 2015 US Open, and of course winning the title with his current partner in 2017. What a player he's been for Finnish tennis. We don't talk a lot about tennis in Finland. He's sort of the standard bearer now.
Well, he won Wimbledon Juniors in singles, and a lot of people feel that he could have been a good singles player. He's very talented, no doubt, with he's got such a big game style. possibly people think that he's pretty laid back. He's a very relaxed character on and off the court. But yeah, he's a really likable character, and I think just the partnership with John Pierce. Piercy's very stoic and methodical about his work, and I just like the fact that they didn't panic in 2018. They didn't get the results. They lost 12 first rounds in 2018, which is a lot. But
they did win a couple of titles as well, but not their usual output.
They regrouped. They actually, in fact, did a bit of work with Todd Woodbridge over December and January to try and pick his brains. And they did about 7 or 8 sessions on the court, tried to find some solutions, and it's certainly showing here that they're back to their best. But I would say the French pair would be just slight favourites, ever so slightly. The fact that they've won more Grand Slams, as we mentioned, they're looking to get the 4th and the last slam that's missing from their trophy cabinet.
I think the other thing too for the French pairing, I talked about the history and the chance to win all 4 majors. They've got 3 out of the 4 in the cabinet. They're going to become the 8th team if they do get the win. The 8th team in history to be able to achieve that feat on the doubles court. And you look